Some stories in the Bible are whispered, not shouted. Stories people skip over. Stories that make us uncomfortable. This is one of them. It is not a story about perfection. It is not a story about romance. It is not even a story people like to preach. But hidden inside this scandal is justice, is courage, and is the bloodline of Jesus Christ himself. This is the story of Judah and Tamar, and the woman who refused to disappear. Judah, one of the 12 sons of Jacob, had grown powerful, respected, influential, a man whose name would one day become a tribe. Judah had sons, and his firstborn was named Er. When the time came, Judah chose a wife for Er. Her name was Tamar. The Bible does not tell us what Tamar looked like. It does not tell us her dreams. But we know this. She entered Judah's family with hope. Yet something was terribly wrong. Was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and God ended his life. Tamar was now a widow, young, vulnerable, and in that culture a woman without a husband or child had no protection. According to the law of the time, Judah's second son, Onan, was to marry Tamar. This wasn't romance, this was responsibility. Onan knew something important. Any child born from Tamar would not carry his name, it would carry his brother's. So Onan chose pleasure without responsibility. He used Tamar, but refused to give her a future. And the Bible says, "This too was evil in the sight of the Lord, and Onan died." Now Tamar had buried 2 husbands, and Judah was afraid. He looked at Tamar not as a woman, but as a risk. Judah said to her, "Go back to your father's house, wait until my youngest son grows up." But the waiting was a lie. Days passed, months passed, years passed, and Tamar waited. Judah never sent for her. No message, no protection, no justice. Tamar realized something devastating. She had been forgotten, denied her rights, erased quietly. Judah had chosen convenience over justice, and Tamar had a decision to make. When Tamar heard that Judah was travelling, she removed her widow's garments. She covered her face, and she sat by the road. This was not about immorality. This was about survival. Judah did not recognize her. He made a request. Tamar asked for a pledge, his seal, his cord, and his staff. These were not random items. They were identity. Judah agreed, and Tamar conceived. Months later, Judah received shocking news. Tamar is pregnant. His response? Bring her out. Let her be burned. The same man who denied her justice now demanded punishment. Tamar was brought out publicly, ashamed, accused, condemned, but she spoke calmly. "I am pregnant by the man who owns these." She held up the seal, the cord, the staff. Silence filled the room, but Judah recognized the items she held up. And in one of the most powerful confessions in Scripture, Judah said, "She is more righteous than I." Tamar gave birth to twins. One of them was named Perez. Perez became the ancestor of King David, and generations later, Jesus Christ was born. The Messiah did not come from a spotless lineage, but from a redeemed one. Here are some things to think about. 1. God sees the forgotten. Tamar was ignored by people, but never by God. If you feel overlooked, delayed, or denied justice, this story is for you. 2. Righteousness isn't always comfortable. Judah looked respectable, Tamar looked shameful, but God judged differently. 3. God redeems broken stories. This story didn't end in disgrace, it ended in destiny. God did not erase Tamar, he honoured her. What about you? Have you ever waited on a promise that felt forgotten? Have you been judged without being heard? Do you believe God can still use your story? Judah and Tamar remind us of something powerful. God's plan is not stopped by human failure. God's grace reaches into uncomfortable places, and no one who trusts him is ever truly forgotten. Even in scandal, God writes salvation.